Hey guys, it's me, Level Blast, and this is a little guide to Husqvarna more because I don't know what to do. So, okay, starting off with number one. This is obviously change the mower blade height. Look, coffee thing you got there. This is just a little plastic where it just protects the grass from being thrown. Steering wheel, and this is the little key where you put your key. And in case you need to know, here's just a little. If you want to read it, I'm just leave it here for a second. Alright. Accelerator, front lights, and this is the clutch or brake if you want to call it. Alright, starting off with number one, how to start the mower. So this is not actually starting it, that's just, I'm not going to even move it. Put your key in. I'm not actually starting it, it's all like, it has bricks on it, it's going to stop it. Anyway, yeah. Alright, if your engine's cold, put it on choke. Then, like, when it starts up, just put it off. But it's summer right now, so I don't really need it. Alright, this might produce like a kind of bad sound. It's because the battery's almost out. But even with the battery being full, you still have to do the same process. Alright, put this, see, like, go right here. Like, go right here, which is the, push this all the way. Yeah, for a second, it's working actually for some reason. That was just I just started it up. That scared me. Yeah. Alright. And I didn't know, but it actually worked. Alright, and in case, alright, so this is here the battery, positive, negative. Alright, you're good. So this is little here, you can just pull it out. This gas tank, and what does this do? Just like a little spinny whenever it starts up. Gas tank, oil dipstick. And yeah, if you go like this, you got the little level of where it's supposed to be at, and it's supposed to be thing with focus. So we got it. I'm sorry about the little stuff in here. It's supposed to be like between, see that little square area? That's the oil is supposed to be. If it exceeds, like go a bit higher, that's kind of bad. But if you leave the thing parked for a while and it goes above, that's maybe like really accurate. And let's get more sophisticated. So for the engine, there's usually air filter right here. You gotta unscrew it, and screws are a bit long. Yeah, every year you might have to clean it, because if you don't clean it, it's not gonna give out the clean air to the engine and might not work well. Sometimes, oh man, this is a jam. Okay, anyway, sometimes it's really hard to open. It's depending on how long it's been. Like if you unscrewed it earlier, it's just be a little easy. But this is just being a little twit, and it's being really hard. Alright, so I'm just giving a sample image of it because it's really impossible to unscrew it. This is just a image from Google, and this is how the air filter looks like, and you're gonna clean it like every year. Alright, so if you've been operating this for a while, do not touch any of this, because this is gonna be really hot, and it's gonna be really hot. Also, a little warning label here if you want to see it, and right down here. Yeah, most of this is just for this mower. Alright, and if you want to unplug the little lights for this thingy, there's this blue cable that connects to here. This is a really old, and it just slides off. And if you want to reconnect it, just push this, and you're good. This is the spark plug here. Okay, yeah, I can see I unplugged it. Yeah, it's just weird. And this is the spark, and just push it back until it makes a little clicking noise, and you're good. Alright, so if you're driving this and you didn't watch the full video, this is it. If you're gonna want to go reverse, you might notice that the engine might stop. This is why. Alright, let's say usually you gotta have it right here. You gotta go like this. I mean, yeah, it will still function. Just put this on normal, so the blades can still spin and it can go in reverse. Little safety system. And yeah, if you want to put it on park, push this all the way. Push this park all the way. Slide this up. And it's good. Alright, if you want to take it off, or probably push it this way, and just like kind of like slides down by itself, and you're good. And something you might notice is look at this little sign here. So like, see this, how he's pushing the mower? Yeah, you're gonna have to pull this out, like, so you can push the mower and the engine won't run, or like it won't move. And if you push it in, you can just ride it like this. Skinny ass crap, boys. Well, yeah, something you might want to notice is here. Do not put your fingers or anything under the blades, because it's freaking sharp. Like, bro, I still have zoomed in. Like, it's sharp and it spins freaking fast. And one thing you might notice is grass being clumped up. Oh, that's nasty. Being clumped up here. And yeah, and it's really, and it's, if you have this for a year, you might notice engine deformation, might wear down, and yeah, that's really normal. Something you should really honestly notice is don't get to places where it goes a bit down. See this? And like, see in these little tracks here? That's when I was mowing this grass here. Then I went down here, the tire started spinning, which is really fun. But then it just keeps sliding down. And it's really impossible to get back up. Yeah, so don't go in areas that goes like exceeds like 90 degrees or at least like 27 degrees lower. Alright, I'm gonna show you an example of the clutch and how you can move it. Right, so see, we got this pushed in. See, we got this in. Look, try to push it. Like, it moves a little, cause, well, yeah, but look, like it moves. It's really hard. But if you pull this out, it moves way better. Like, I can just pull it back, and I can push it. But without this, like, try pulling it back. It doesn't work. Also, I recommend a good area to put your keys. Usually in here, or if you want to be like 10 times safer, put in here. Then 10 times safe. So yeah, this was just all those small guides for like 50, 40, 30, 20 years old who operates this kind of Husqvarna machine. You might have a different model, but it still uses the same controls. And yeah, I was bored, and I'm like a 12-year-old boy, so yeah.